What's up, Wolf friends? This is Wolf Pup here, and I'm back with it's been like what the hell, 4 weeks. Jesus, it's been 4 weeks, and I have I'm starting to go into YouTube. That's really what I'm trying to do. So I already told you what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to discuss a lot of Naruto. I've watched the show multiple times. It's to the point where I have so much in my mind that I just want to discuss to people how it is and all that. If you get it. Now there's some other YouTubers out there that explain all this. They don't do it like this. They have, showing the anime characters and all that, but I'm the only one. So if you guys could please subscribe to one of them. His name is Swag Kage. He is a super cool dude and he explains a lot. If you could just subscribe to him, I would appreciate it. But you have came here to me and you are in the Wolf Gang. So let's get right into it. We're gonna discuss all the elements. Well, yeah, the elements, the nature transformations in Naruto, but they're really called elements. Now there are sub transformations, but I will be getting into that soon. I'm just gonna discuss the 5, okay? Actually, no, 6. Sorry. So let's get right into it. First off, we're gonna discuss on the fire transformation. Now, you guys know what fire is. It turns everything to ash. Well, that's what this transformation does. If you have Now, some people can have all the transformations. Some can have 1. Some can have 3. Some can have 2. Now, if, a character, Sasuke, he can use fire style. He can use electric. He can use lightning style. But I'm not going to lightning style. Now, fire style has multiple jutsus. It's one of the most popular it was one of the most popular nature transformations in Naruto just because of the character Sasuke and the Sharingan. So I'll be getting into Sharingan later in next videos if you guys want, but if you guys please in the comments tell me whatever you want me to explain on Naruto, I can. But the fire style, really what it does is it can burn anything to ash as how much fire you have. So one of the reasons is if you have a character that has so much fire that he breathes out and the people are doing water style, it will make it steam because that's how much fire you have. Now there are some fire that would just extinguish something like Itachi's Amaterasu. Amaterasu is a black fire that will extinguish anything in its target sight. Now with the Amaterasu, it will also degree on your half. So yeah, that's really fire style if you really want to get into that. But yeah, next one is wind style. Wind style to me is I believe is because my favorite character Naruto, he's one of the ones that has it, but he only possesses it. It's the amount of wind you have, you can just cut anything. I promise you can just cut anything in half. Leaves, anything. Wood, anything. So also what the wind can do is you can cause tornadoes, hurricanes. What else? You can make yourself float. That's for sure. You can make yourself float. The amount of wind you have, you can make yourself float. So yeah, that's really what wind style is for. So let's get into the next one. We have lightning style. Lightning style, I believe, is a style where if you use it correctly, it will do a lot. Now see, if you flow it into a water style, then yeah, you can cause electric. But lightning style, I know it's weird, but it's not going to turn the paper into ash. It will literally just crumble it. I know it's weird in Naruto, but yeah, that's what lightning style really does. And you can also contain thunderstorms if you make the water and all that. So that's really lightning styles for crumbling stuff and just breaking stuff. But you also have the Chidori. The Chidori is a lightning style move that if you've seen Sasuke use it, you have Chidori Stream and then more Chidoris, and then you have the Lightning Dragon that Kakashi uses, all that. But that's really lightning style. Now we're getting into earth style. Earth style is a very weird one. It is, because if you have a piece of paper, it will turn into dirt or it'll just crumble it. I know, it's super freaking weird, but that's how it is. And you can also cause earthquakes. You can even bring the freaking ground up. That's how good earthquake is. That's how good earth style is. Now, if you've seen in Naruto, Captain Yamato used earth style to bring himself up to fight off against one of the enemies. That's also what you can use of earth style, but That's really Earth style is mostly a defensive move, to my opinion. But yeah, the last one is water. Water style is, well, you already know water. It'll just make it damp or wet in the paper, but it can also create a tsunami, create a freaking lake, create a freaking waterfall, create a freaking rapid, create a freaking river. It can do a lot of things. You can even drink the water. That's how good it is. Now, no. We are gonna go into the yin and yang. Now, people that have yin and yang have the five elementals, but these two nature transformations are the source of all non-elemental techniques, such as shadow intimation technique. That's another sub, but we don't need to get into it. But the yin release, we have yin and yang. The yin and the yin release, based on the imagination, spiritual energy of a shinobi, it brings the spirit out. And yang, it just brings the energy out. So that's why yin and yang can make the transformations. So let's go into combined nature transformations. So what are you saying? So you guys might say,
Oh, DJ, what do you mean about that? You already got them those freaking six.
well, I'm going into now the combined. Now there are a lot, so I'm going to get into it, but it's very easy. Now there's 9. Actually, I would say there's 11, but I'll go with those other 2 later. Later. Let's get into ice release. Okay, ice release is combined with water and wind, and when you do that, it's just ice. You know, you can freeze people. You can do anything with the ice. Now, getting into it, one of the ones that did it was Kakashi, and he used the Sharingan that Obito gave him to use the Kinkai Genkai. No, not a lot of people can do that, but if you want to, it's that. But it's part of the Yuki clan, most of them can use the Kinkai Genkai. Now, getting into it, water release. So, Captain Yamato uses water release. That is flowing into earth and water. I told you about earth and water. With so, it can go through the ground, it can go through any type of tree, it can do anything. It can tangle you up, it can make a house, it can do anything. It's freaking wood style, it can tangle you up. You can't really break it. Now, also, you have to use your cells. That's why Captain Yamato does it. And the first one that used it was Hashirama Senju. And if you guys don't remember how Yamato got it, was Orochimaru dissected on him. He was never a really human being. He was an experiment, and Orochimaru took Hashirama's blood and put it into Yamato, and that's how he got wood release and all that. Just so you guys know. Now, lava release. Lava release is the fire and earth natures combined. It's the characteristic of the Four Tails. Well, it's freaking lava. It'll break through anything. It's like the fire style, but way worse. Now, a bunch of Kenkai Genkai. You have some Kenkai Genkai that can do a lot. Now, this